All right, so now I am already changing my mind a little bit with this bright blue here. Okay, just gonna leave a little bit of space in between here. Just like gonna play around a little bit here with the white. I want to get this softer. Remember, I always go between dark and softer on my background. Always happen, guys. Always changing your mind, trying to figure out what you want to do. My green as well over here, just mixing a little bit. Coming back down, and just gonna make this disappear because that was too bright of a blue. I love it, but it was too much. And I'm just gonna add a little bit of burnt sienna to the background over here. Okay, it's just gonna keep using that blue. Okay. Alright, so now I'm gonna use a little bit of my magenta down here. I'm gonna have a little bit of my black. Okay, just that way I get a little mix and match. Now again, I'm just gonna get my blue on the here. I'm trying to just make a colorful background, but not so powerful. And then just playing around, mixing colors and stuff. Gonna have a little bit of like this lilac down here. Okay. Then I'm gonna go back to my light blue. A little bit of my dark over here. A little bit of my burnt sienna. Just trying to make the background here darker a little bit. And then I'm just gonna use some of my white here. So I'm just creating the background first, and then over there I'm just gonna do the florals in there. But I want everything to have a nice abstract background. Okay. That's good. Gonna have a little bit more of my magenta down here. A little bit of my purple still over here. Love it. I'm just gonna start creating my flower. Okay, right here. That's one right there. I'm gonna get the other one maybe down here. Like that. And I'm gonna get my petals to form in here. Remember, we are just playing around, creating that beautiful space for your flower. And I'm gonna have the other one over here maybe. Let's see what happens if I do it there. Okay, so I like the position of them. I just made this one a little bit bigger here. And I'm gonna get my pink. That's it. Love it. And I'm just gonna get that there. And I'm just gonna add it here. I want to get the center of my flower over here. I'm gonna do another one down here as well, just to create some kind of like gonna get a little bit of my orange and just gonna start adding colors to my florals. Remember, we don't have a purpose how things are gonna go. It's just the idea of having that executed right there. So I'm gonna keep using my white as I'm gonna create the petals. Remember, just step back if you find that you get lost with what are you doing, right? Gonna get a little bit of this one here. All right, so that's looking beautiful already. I'm just gonna step back and see what we had done. I'm gonna get a little bit of my green, a little bit of my yellow. Okay. And I'm just gonna start creating my petals. Right? Just a little bit more of that green here. Just creating a little bit of that harmony here. Gonna get a little bit of like my amber, and I'm just gonna blend a little bit that with my blue as well. Just create a little bit of like something going on the florals. All right, so that's good. Gonna get the green right in there. I think that's looking good, nice, good already. All right, so I'm just gonna add some darkness to my florals. Remember, we're just creating the petals. I think that looks pretty good. All right. Just adding some of the petals here. Gonna do the same over here. Remember, this is like when all wet, so don't worry, you can fix anything later. Okay, so now I'm just gonna get this center here. Just a little bit of the white over here as well. It's all about creating the beautiful abstract. It's just your imagination. Now I think over here it's a little bit too bluish, so I'm just gonna fix that right now, just so that I have less bluish. But I love the contrast. that I have is a little bit of blue, but not so much. Just gonna get a little bit more of my white here, get a bit more greenery. Just doing a little cleanup. Even though I do have already that there, just to have a little bit more of like a darker green, just in one of the areas. Doesn't have to be much. I might add another flower here. I'm gonna make her look down. Okay. Okay, with my white. A little bit of my pink magenta here, just to create that vision of, yeah, you are another flower here. I think it's okay. Just gonna create the petals. And again, it's all about magic. It's all about how things are gonna look. Will you like this later on? Yes, no. Okay, so I think I'm liking it so far. This flower here is gorgeous. I'm gonna get a little bit of that green, just create a little bit more of greenery over here. I think it looks beautiful. And again, you can come later when everything is dry and just keep working on more layers. So remember, just try to keep it nice and abstract. Don't go too crazy into the details, because it's all about the illusion of an abstract look. Alright, so I think I'm gonna do another one down here, but a small one. I want it to be nice and small. Okay, so now I'm just gonna come and I'm gonna do some branches. Right, it's just like coming from here. This one, just looking down here. Just to create that illusion of branches, you know what I mean. And here it is. I think she is very abstract, very bright colors and amazing background. Loving the spare and the space of the flowers. The position is just beautiful. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on my next adventure.